We can beat each other up, and then we can fix each other up right afterwards. It's a lot of fun, awesome, saving lives without drugs, without surgery. Chiropractic rocks. So does Palmer.
I've been playing rugby with Palmer College of Chiropractic since 2007, but the chance to play for Palmer College of Chiropractic has been extremely unique in that the tradition and the level of athleticism and the level of the game is significant. So an opportunity to go and get an extremely exclusive doctorate degree in chiropractic, as well as get a scholarship in rugby, that was something that was very appealing to me, and something that definitely drove me to go attend Palmer.
The history of Palmer Rugby and just being part of the Palmer Rugby culture, and having the great alumni support that we have. And just having those connections that are out there when you're out in the real world, you know, to be able to use those guys that have been through it, to be able to call upon them and ask them for, you know, information or some advice on whatever it is that might be going on in your practice or even at school, you know, because they all did the exact same thing you did. So it's nice to have that alumni and that those connections that you can use in the future.
Bring it, baby, bring it.
I found out about Palmer College by the chiropractor I went to, and he referred me in, and my rugby coach knew of the scholarship program here at Palmer, and he got me in here.
A scholarship is good anyway, and promoting rugby, that's even better. Women's rugby especially.
There are a lot of really talented girls out there that should be playing like for money, and that'd be great to get better education and be able to play a sport they love.
Scholarships for rugby, especially for a chiropractic school, like that's like peanut butter and jelly right there. Like I think those two go hand in hand. So I think that's a good idea. If they could definitely give scholarships for rugby for that school, I think it'd be great.
Chiropractic is about being at an optimal level of health, and to play an extreme sport like rugby that's so physically intensive and athletically oriented. Obviously, you're going to want to be at your optimum playing ability.
The weekend's a great opportunity to teach the community and the world about Palmer and rugby. This weekend we had the Palmer College of Chiropractic rugby team playing in the Fort Lauderdale Rugger Fest, and the Florida branch of the Palmer College of Chiropractic had an adjusting tent at the field. I think they had 6 adjusting tables going. They were introducing people that have never been adjusted to chiropractic. I heard there were some great testimonials from people that got their first adjustment. They couldn't believe how much better they felt right away.
It's the Palmer Sports Council tent, and there's about 7 chiropractic interns that are down here this weekend. We all brought our own tables. We offer everything from chiropractic adjustments to PNF stretching to kinesio tape to athletic tape to ice to heat, all kinds of other modalities.
I developed a retrocalcaneal bursa, which of course is on the heel. Some people call it that Achilles area, okay? And it has been a nemesis because as I try and do certain sports, of course it impedes your performance. So the first thing that I've heard here, and several people have looked at it, but this gentleman here, doctor from Palmer, of course had said that he's going to adjust the calcanea in it, and it's the first time he already has taken pressure off it. So it's almost like instant, and no, it's instant relief.
Taking care of rugby players and keeping them well aligned really helps them improve their game. And so it really goes hand in hand.
Well, I just think they're so closely related, the two, sort of, one's a sport and one's like a career profession, but they're so interrelated just with the lifestyle and the camaraderie that goes with it.
The chiropractic in rugby in Palmer, it influenced guys from New Zealand, South Africa, England, Scotland, you name Australia, to come to the United States because they heard they could become a chiropractor or a doctor and play rugby on scholarship.
My name is Dr. Dale Smith. In 1987, in May, I was in Memphis, Tennessee, and ran across the Palmer College of Chiropractic alumni team. I've been playing rugby since 1976, and I knew who Palmer was, and Palmer was a big name in rugby. And they asked me to play with them in a tournament in Memphis, and that opportunity gave me the vision to understand what chiropractic was all about. I went to chiropractic school at the age of 32. I met my second wife and the mother of my two beautiful boys right now there in chiropractic school. And we have a beautiful practice in Memphis, Tennessee. We have two beautiful boys who are actually going to chiropractic school. So, I was, I guess, the first person that the alumni rugby team recruited to go to school, and I graduated, and here I am giving back.
Very big rugby fan. I actually play rugby. Playing a high school team, a freshman. Been around rugby my whole life. My dad's played for 32 years. My plan is to go to Palmer, hopefully, play rugby there, and be a chiropractor.
I'm Dr. F.J. Schofield. I think I'm kind of a unique case because my father came over to America because of Palmer Rugby and became a chiropractor. And met my mom in Davenport, so I guess wouldn't be here if there wasn't Palmer Rugby. For me, I always knew I was going to be a chiropractor, and the rugby team is why I chose Palmer.
I think the rugby program is such a benefit to the school because it brings some people in that might never, ever actually have shown up and to be a chiropractor.
The main reason I picked this college out of all the chiropractic colleges was for rugby.
One of the big tenets we had as an alumni association was spreading the word of chiropractic through athletic excellence. Being in private practice now, patients know me as like that's the guy who, wow, he still plays rugby.
I can't think of chiropractic without rugby. All the people I know in this profession that I think are the best chiropractors that I know in this, that I've ever experienced or met, are rugby players. And it's a brotherhood that is unexplainable unless you played rugby.
Chiropractic rocks. Go Palmer, let's go! Woo!